I want to try everything. And it's in a red shade. What incredible. That's awesome. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. That was super sweet of you. Oh my gosh, where the heck are we? We are in my living room. That's where we are. I tried to film in the bedroom, but the lighting's a little weird today. You know, I'm filming it at an unusual time. I'm filming the morning of the day this video is getting uploaded, which is not something I normally do, but I had a really busy weekend this past weekend because my boyfriend's siblings came to visit and we had a freaking blast. We went to the beach, we went to the museum, we went to an international food market, we went to a baseball game. But yeah, that's why I'm filming the day of the video here today. But that's not what this video is about. You did not click on this video to find out what day it is and where I am, or maybe you did, in which case, so happy I can answer that for you. No, you clicked on this video because you, like me, have an interest in new makeup releases that actually look good. I know, quite a change of pace from this channel, quite a change of pace from my typical anti-hauls. That's not true. I've been doing new makeup releases I'm actually excited about videos for a while now, but I feel like that kind of sends like a mixed message when I call them that, you know, because I think that you guys think that I'm like gonna buy all of these things, which is fair. That's a very smart conclusion to draw, but usually I just like to talk about them because I'm a makeup lover. I like to talk about makeup. What is this accent? I don't know. But yeah, I just like talking about new makeup I'm excited about. So I'm changing the title a little bit to new makeup I think actually looks good, actually looks interesting. And there's a lot this month. I was surprised. There's a lot of good makeup releases from brands that I usually include in my anti-haul. So quite a change of pace. Shout out to June for all of these exciting new makeup releases. So if that sounds like a topic that is interesting to you and you want to hear about a bunch of new makeup releases that I think actually look interesting or good, then I encourage you to please subscribe and keep on watching. It's coming at you right now. Alright, let me scooch over a little bit so I can put pictures of the releases on the screen. I have to say, this is a very visually interesting background because this is my desk. Do I use it to work? I just like looking at it. But it does have a lot of cool stuff on it. You got a lot of books up here. You got about 1,000 pictures of me and Vince and Bert, or Vince and Bert. I have a bobblehead. I have a New York Mets bobblehead, Jeff McNeil, shout out. Okay, cool. Lots of good stuff going on. Lots of good stuff for you to get distracted by. But that's not what this video is about. Okay, so let's talk about some new makeup releases. And the first new makeup release that I want to talk about, you guys are gonna be surprised, you know, when I say this brand, because typically when I talk about Colourpop, I'm talking a bunch of smack. I'm talking about them in my anti-hauls. I'm talking about them in bad collab videos. You know, I'm just usually talking about not liking stuff from Colourpop. So I was very pleasantly surprised to see their new Lush Life collection. In particular, I'm very interested in this eyeshadow palette. Again, like I said in the beginning of the video, that doesn't mean I'm gonna buy it because I have a strong feeling that I could probably dupe this palette with shades I already have, but this is one of my favorite color stories Colourpop has come out with since the Raw Beauty Christie palette. I haven't seen any unique color stories from Colourpop in a very long time. So seeing this color story, I'm like, wow, this is beautiful. Like, I want these shades together. And again, I'm pretty sure I can dupe this in my own collection. Let me know if you would want to see that video. I don't know if there'd be enough interest for that, but I think I could dupe this in my own collection. But I love these colors together. These freaking blues, the like beautiful teal greens, that beautiful like lime green, you know, it has some sparkly reds in there, and of course Colourpop's always going to give you those mix of neutrals too. So I feel like this palette is a really great option for people who want to start getting into color, you know, because it does still give you your transition shades. You definitely still have some neutrals in there, but there's just some really fun colors in here. I wish I could buy just like a quad of those ones in the center and at the bottom, you know, like the blue and the teal and the lime green and like the teal sparkly green. I would love to have all of those colors. Again, I probably already have all of those colors, but I find those ones particularly interesting, and I just think this is a really pretty launch. And you know, it's Colourpop, so it's not just an eyeshadow palette. They also have some of their luxe glosses, which I'm about the luxe glosses. I decluttered one recently because it started smelling really, really bad after less than a year and it got like super gross gross and goopy. So, you know, I don't love the Luxe glosses, but those are pretty colors. The Cheek Dew, I've heard mixed reviews about. I'd love to hear from you guys if you've had good experiences with them, because I see nothing but mixed reviews. I see people love the Cheek Dew, and I see people hate the Cheek Dew. So I don't really know how to feel about it. I do like the idea of it. I love the idea of a liquid or cream blush for sure, and the shades look really pretty. They look like, you know, some deeper shades of their blush, which is good to see. And then it looks like there's some eyeliners too that look pretty. I've actually never tried Colourpop's like cream eyeliner formula, so love to know what you think about that. But overall, I think this collection looks really interesting and looks really well put together. Of course, with Colourpop, the packaging is always a 10 out of 10. It's beautiful. I love it so much. But I really applaud them for this release because I think it's different for them. I think it brings something unique to their repertoire, and I'm happy to see it, and I hope they keep going in that direction. So this new Lush Life release from Colourpop is a new makeup release that I think is interesting. Alright, so obviously, well, I don't know if it's obviously, but obviously to me we have to talk about the e.l.f. Putty Bronzers. You guys know how much I love the e.l.f. Putty Primers. I've tried the original, I've tried the Luminous, so I'm already very into their Putty Primer. I've never tried the blushes, I know, but you guys know how many blushes I have. It's on my wish list, okay? But when they announced that they're coming out with Putty Bronzer, I was like, wow. And a few of you actually tagged me in it, which thank you so much. All of the chefs are kissing you guys, because I have been talking a lot recently about how I want to get more into cream bronzers. I don't have any right now. I have one cream contour that I like, but I don't have any cream bronzers. So when they launched the Putty Bronzer, you guys were all like, hello, and I was like, hello, answering, wow, I should probably buy this. And I haven't yet, just because I was a little confused by the shades. They're calling them Putty Bronzers, but there's definitely some contour shades in there. There's definitely some sculpting shades in there, which is great. You know, I think that's highly beneficial to have those too. But normally I look at a bronzer range and I just go right to the lightest shade because I am very pale, although I did get a little bit of color at the beach. Oops, a little bit of a burn. I know, I wore my sunscreen, but I didn't reapply as much as I should. Always reapply your sunscreen, especially when you go in the ocean. Not what this video is about, but important. So I am just not sure what shade to get because, as I said, I normally go for the lightest shade, and their lightest shade is very much a contour, and I'm a little worried that the second to lightest shade is gonna pull orange on me. So I just need to do, you know, my research. I need to watch some reviews of people with similar skin tones to me trying it out, because I personally am just not sure what shade to get. I know it's only like $6 or $8, so it wouldn't be a huge risk, but I don't want to waste a product. I don't want to have something that's the wrong shade. I don't like to be wasteful, so I really do just want to do my research, but it's like a 90% chance that I'll try this. If you have tried the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer, I would love to hear your experience with it. What brush did you use with it? Did you use a brush? Can you put it on with your fingers? Tell me everything I want to know. So yeah, the new e.l.f. Putty Bronzer is a new makeup release that I think looks very interesting. Alright everybody, it's a hot and toasty day out there. What do you say we turn up the heat on this new makeup releases video and talk about Fenty Gloss Bomb Heat. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. I want to try this so bad. I just wish it wasn't $22. But anyway, let's get into it. Fenty launched one of their new Gloss Bomb formulas. This is brand new. It is their Heat Gloss Bomb Heat formula, and they're calling it that because it's got some plumping action to it, and this is their first ever plumping gloss, which is very exciting for Fenty because I feel like they're very well known for their lips. When I think of Fenty, I think of complexion and I think of lips immediately. So I'm always super excited when they launch a new lip product. I did buy their original gloss bomb just in the universal shade like way back in 2018, and I loved it. So when they announced they had a plumping one, I was like, heck yeah, and it's in a red shade. I love a red gloss. I just finished up my Tower 28 XO gloss, which is a red gloss, and it's so beautiful, and I want to go back and get a full size, but I also want to get this Fenty one because I like a plumping gloss, you know? I like a pouty lip moment, very into that. I don't really have any plumping glosses right now, so it could be fun to add one into my collection. Again, I just really don't like that it's $22 because the regular lip glosses are already $19, which is already up $1 from when I bought one before, but but whatever, that was 2018. Inflation, I understand. But yeah, I know $22, I guess, you know, for plumping formula makes sense. I just have trouble spending $22 on one item, especially when so many of my favorite lip glosses are so much less expensive than that. But I've seen so many people really loving this. It looks really, really pretty. I don't know, maybe if Fenty does a sale. I'm not sure if we'll have 4th of July sales. I can't remember if 4th of July is something that like people do sales on. I know like car dealerships and stuff do sales, but I can't remember if the makeup brands do sales. So I might wait for that to see if they do any sort of special deal. Like if I could get like 20 or 30% off on that, then I'd be much more apt to try it, because I do think that this looks super, super cool, and I would love to hear if you guys have tried it yet. Is it actually plumping? Does it actually work? But I think that the Fenty Gloss Bomb Heat looks awesome, and I'm super excited about it. Alright, you guys, this next new makeup release I am so excited for, because it's a new drugstore brand. So Uoma Beauty is coming out with a new sister brand called Uoma by Sharon C, and it's being carried by Walmart, which is so exciting because even though I don't live near a Walmart, I can shop Walmart online and their prices are affordable, or at least reasonable, and I love that so much. I love an accessible brand like that, and I think this is awesome. I've actually never tried anything from Uoma generally, just because their prices are a little bit out of my price range, and I haven't been able to, you know, follow through with anything yet, just because it's a lot of money for me to spend. So I'm so excited to see that they're coming out with an affordable brand, and I want to try everything. So they came out with a foundation called the Flawless IRL Skin Perfecting Foundation, and supposedly they have 6 unique formulas, which is really cool. You can see from the picture they all have different tops on them, so each color has different ingredients in it. I was trying to figure out like what they were for. Like, are they for different skin types, skin tones, skin textures? I don't know, but the only distinguishing factors I can find is that they say different ingredients on the front. So for example, I have the pink one pulled up here, and it says infused with dandelion extract, and then the one with the blue cap says that it's infused with green coffee extract, and then the one with the yellow cap says it's infused with vitamin C. So they all just have different ingredients in them, but I think that sounds so cool, because if you know that your skin responds well to one of those ingredients, like I know vitamin C tends to be brightening, it's an antioxidant, so that's an attractive ingredient to me. I'll have to do my research on the benefits of green coffee extract. I know it wakes you up, I know it's caffeinated, so maybe that's like, you know, good for puffiness. I'm not sure. These are all just wild assumptions. I'm having trouble finding information on how to know which one is best for you, but I'll have to do some more research on that, because the foundations sound really nice, and I'm looking for a new foundation. You know, I'm getting towards the bottom of my Milk Flex foundation stick, and I'm definitely looking for a new foundation, and at $14, this could be a great option for me. Another product that I'm really excited about from Uoma by Sharon C is their It's Complicated Lip Tint Plus Oil. Oh my gosh, you guys know I love a good gloss, you know I love a new lip oil, and these colors look stunning. Oh, and the thing that I thought was the most cool about these is that they can be used on the lips or cheeks. What incredible. I love a multi-use product. So the post on Uoma by Sharon C's Instagram says this lip stain plus gloss plus oil can be used on cheeks as a blush or to sculpt the face, as well as eyes and lips. Eyes too? Oh my gosh, I didn't realize it was eyes. Anytime something claims to be eyes, lips, and face, I am very interested in it, because I often use my products on eyes, lips, and face, even when they say not to. So I definitely want to put that to the test. Oh my gosh, maybe I need to do an Uoma by Sharon C video, because I'm like very interested in a lot of these products. Do they have any other products besides the foundation and lip gloss? Oh, they also have a mascara, which looks interesting. I could always try a new drugstore mascara. Oh, and then they also have a couple of serums. Wow, so we got some skincare going on too. Yeah, I might have to do a whole video. Maybe I'll do a little haul. I don't do a lot of hauls, but I'm genuinely interested in a lot of these products, so let me know if you'd want to see a video of me reviewing Uoma by Sharon C. But this is a new makeup brand and new makeup release that I think looks amazing, and I'm super excited about it. Alright, this next brand's new makeup release I'm going to talk about is a brand that is frequently featured in my anti-hauls, and I cannot believe they have released something that I actually think looks great. KKW Beauty is coming out with these new lip lacquer pots that I think look so interesting. And I know at the end of the day they're probably just like pretty basic lip balms, but I think something about the whole idea of the pot with the brush, I think the brush is what I'm really interested in. But I don't know why, the formulas just look really creamy. I don't know what this is. I'm just fascinated by the idea of using a little lip brush to apply your lacquer and like just making the lips like art. They also said that they're vanilla flavored, and that just gets me every time. I love a lip product that smells like vanilla, and I love a lip product that tastes like vanilla. So that's very interesting to me. I know they came out with some pretty basic colors to start, but I do feel like it's a decent range to start. Okay, that's interesting. So 3 out of the 4 do have shimmer in them, or at least Creamy Nude and Soft Peach say that they both have a sheen to them, whereas Toasty Brown says it has golden pinpoints. So I guess that means it has like golden flecks of glitter, whereas Baby Pink just says Pinky Beige. So I think that one is just like a matte finish, or that one doesn't have any shimmer in it. So the finishes are a little interesting. I don't know, I kind of thought they were all matte looking at them to start, and I was a little more interested in it because of that. So I don't know, I might be changing my mind, but they do sound really interesting. They're also too expensive. I would never pay $18 for these, but maybe if it came with the brush. Does it come with the brush? It does not come with the brush. The brush is also $18. Oh my gosh. Well, they do a deal, $32 for both, which saves you $4. I don't know, that still sounds like a lot. Maybe if they ever do a sale, I would try one of these. I don't know why. How do you guys feel about this release? I don't know why I saw this and I was like, I want it. I want it right now. Maybe I just need to get a lip brush and start doing this with lipsticks I already have, because the whole process of applying it feels very glamorous to me. I'm kind of indifferent about this by the end of my 3 minutes of talking about it, so I'd love to hear what you guys think about the new KKW lip lacquer pots, because I suddenly am indifferent, but I still find them very interesting. Alright you guys, and with that we have reached the end of the video. Those are all of the new makeup releases that I think look super interesting and exciting. There's more I could talk about, but I tried to pick the ones that I was like the most interested in, even though by the end of that KKW one I was like, I didn't know what I think about that. But right now I'm just feeling so excited about new makeup. I feel like there's a lot of really innovative products coming out, a lot of innovative formulas, like the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer I just think is so exciting. I'm so excited to see how that works. The foundation formulas from Uoma by Sharon and that multi-use lip oil that you can use on your eyes, lips, and face. I think that's so innovative. I love multi-use products like that. Colourpop coming out with actually interesting color stories for the first time in a long time is super exciting. Fenty with a plumping gloss. Like, we're finally getting some innovative products, you know? I felt like for a while there I was getting so bored in my anti-hauls, because it felt like every time I anti-hauled a product I was like, I don't like this because it's a boring color story. I don't like this face palette because it's not inclusive and it's boring. It was just kind of getting to feel repetitive for me, you know? Like, I just saw Urban Decay released another one of their naked palettes, and I was like getting ready to put it in my anti-haul folder, and I was like, what more can I say about an Urban Decay naked palette? I can't say anything you haven't heard 1,000 people say before. So I'm really excited that it feels like the makeup industry, you know, we might be turning a little corner, turning a little innovative corner here in the summertime, and I really hope that they keep going with this, because I actually feel very excited about new makeup. And definitely let me know if you want to see a review of Uoma by Sharon, and I will go ahead and place a Walmart order, because I love to try a new drugstore brand and I think those products look so cool. But yeah, I'd love to hear what new makeup releases you guys are excited about. What are you looking at? Is there something I didn't mention that you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. This is the best, coolest thing in the whole world. Definitely let me know, because I love to hear about new makeup. So I thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and they're always really cute and sweet and fun like this one, and I'd love to have you. And check out my description box for all of the makeup on my face today, as well as a bunch of Black Lives Matter resources to support the Asian American community, as well as resources to support the LGBTQ+ community. Please click on those resources if you haven't yet. And I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. If I don't melt before then, oh my goodness. Okay, bye.